How about that? That was some bullshit. Had a problem there with the old restream. Hi, everybody. Welcome into the Rant. I'm Pugs Moran, live from the Kelly Moore Memorial Studios in the beautiful E Gallery in Dallas's Design District. Are you ready to have some fun? All right. I'm a little distracted today, and you're probably thinking, "Hey, Pugs, what the hell? It's 1:30. You don't do a show at 1:30." Well, I'm testing something out right now. This is not a real show, so just hold on. I wanted to see if I could do. Hi, Mike. I'm sorry to prick tease you like this. I'm working in the studio, and I just I scheduled something for 1:30 that I wanted to try out. So don't worry. Well, I mean, I guess we don't even have to wait till 2 o'clock. Yeah, Pete, I'm early because I'm just doing something behind the scenes. I understand it's streaming live, and this is very unprofessional, but I'm trying to work something out here. Doing a new thing in the studio. This is not an official show. Everybody knows the official show begins at 2 o'clock, okay? But how are you? Hey, spread the word right now. All you people, if you're here, you obviously got a notification. So share that, all you early birds. Peter says, Pugs, I'm actually at your favorite store, the Kroger, and my phone dinged. Yeah, I love Kroger, man. I'm going to Kroger after this show. Going to Kroger. I need more of that discount Dr. K caffeine-free Coke Zero knockoff. Shit's ice, baby. Ice. I'm saying that now. For no reason. I just think that sounds like a word that kids will start to use, and then at some point I'll be able to go, ha! That word was popularized by a middle-aged, overweight white man. All right, guys, I'm going to end this. I was just checking something here. So hi, Taronda. Look, are you guys going to come back now? I see y'all coming into the chat room for the early show. But this isn't an early show. Mike says, well, at least the notification works for you. It's one of the things I was trying to do. Working out a few bugs here in the studio. Oh, this is not a show. Tell you what I'm going to do. What is it, 35? God, so many of you are here. This is not how I want the show to start. So I'm going to end this show, and then I'm going to delete it. Like, that was the plan all along. But I was actually hoping that I could sneak in here and do 5 minutes of testing, and the chat room wouldn't explode. But you people, I love you guys. Look at you guys watching me doing behind-the-scenes stuff. Although I suppose the argument could be made that it's not behind-the-scenes stuff because, well, I'm streaming live. So it's all content, man. It's all content. I don't know how to get out of this. Should I show you my dick or something? Like, what is a way to get out of this? It's not. All right, guys, I got to go. I'll be back in about, give me about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Maybe we'll go a little bit earlier than the 2 o'clock. And I'll reschedule that, but I just needed to make sure this was all working and operational because there were some changes. All right, guys, please give me about, we normally start at 2. You want to do a 150? How about that? Would that work? Maybe I'll just do a little, I'll schedule a show for 150. We'll go 10 minutes early today since I got you all here. All right, we'll do that. See you in about 14 minutes with the actual show, the Rant. Oh, by the way, I should tell you what we're talking about, huh? Oh, wait, maybe this is a thing. Maybe I should go a little bit early and just give you a little, here's what we're talking about at the top of the hour. My best Alex Jones type voice there. We're going to go tsunami and earthquake talk. We're going to talk about this. We're not going to talk necessarily about the earthquake or the tsunami or the damage. We're not going to go through all that bullshit because who cares? Didn't happen to us. We're fine. What I want to talk about is the media response to it and why this old man had to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning to find out that absolutely nothing was going to happen. So we'll get into that. Also, you know me, obsessed with the Maxwell Epstein stuff. Oh, Ghislaine, as I like to call her, Ghislaine is making some news. And so is our fearless leader, the orange pumpkin, the president of the United States. He's making some news too. We'll get into all of that nonsense. You know, I'm obsessed with this Epstein story. I wasn't until it got really weird a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm fucking all in. So let's go. We'll cover Ozzy Osbourne's funeral. Did you see that? We're going to show one clip. We're going to show one clip, and we're going to talk about how badass Ozzy was. You see the band? Did you see he had a full band in Manchester, England, or was it Birmingham? I don't know. I make no distinction. Fucking English people. I'm Irish, I don't care. Anyway, they had a full band and they were playing Iron Man. It was badass. Like a full band of like marching band with the casket, and they were playing. It was so cool. So we'll talk about that. A couple other things too. How about this? We got to talk about, how do I phrase this? I watched some WNBA basketball last night for the first time, and it took somebody throwing a dildo on the court for me to actually watch the game. We'll talk about that. Did you see that? Did you see what happened? Everybody's going nuts, but honestly, it's the best marketing for the WNBA, because you want to know what? I learned some things in the brief amount of time that I watched WNBA basketball with a dildo being thrown on the court. I learned some things, and I'll share those with you when we restart the show. Do you know what's going on with the Raiders and Christian Wilkins? Christian Wilkins is a good fucking football player, and he's in the locker room kissing other teammates, and now he's out of a job. Try and get to the bottom of that. And then we'll watch some videos. We'll watch, and we like to watch some videos, all that. A light show, not a heavy show. I got a lot of behind the scenes stuff that we're doing today. But we'll do that, okay? So like, friend, whatever. I don't know what the terminology is. Fuck, I'm a middle-aged man. Here's what I need you to do. Spread the word. I'll be back in about 10 minutes with a full-on show. The Rant with me, Pugs Moran, starts in a few minutes. This was not intended to be a promo for the show, but guess what? That's what it is. Bye.